Welcome to the foothills of North Carolina, America's backyard. Come and explore the beauty of America on a day trip through this rural paradise. Our first stop, Royals Soda Shop.
It's a old-fashioned soda shop. It's been here since 1923. It was started out as the first hospital in Elkin. A lot of history here. And it turned into a drugstore sometime later. I'm not sure what the date was. Then it was a herbal pharmacy for several years, and now it's just a plain soda shop with the same, all the same homemade ingredients. Everything's made fresh here. We've got like the chili recipe from 1923, chicken salad, egg salad, pimento cheese, and it's all homemade right here.
And now for our next stop on our journey, Tweetsie Railroad. Tweetsie Railroad is a one-of-a-kind theme park themed in the mood of the Wild West, complete with two authentic coal-driven trains, the only coal-driven trains that are used today. Both the Yukon Queen and Tweetsie No. 12 were built by Baldwin Locomotive Works in Philadelphia and were once both full-service engines. Tweetsie started her life in 1917 in service to the East Tennessee and West North Carolina Railroad until the 1950s. The name Tweetsie was given to this train because of the tweet-tweet noise the train whistles through the hills. On an average day, these mammoth machines will burn through 3 to 4 tons of coal just driving around the 3-mile track which encircles the park. This train ride is a look into the Wild West, complete with cowboys, Indians, and even a few lawmen. And the show is topped off with real weapons and even a few surprises here and there. Other attractions in the park are the country fair, complete with hands-on deer park where you can get up close and feed the deer from your hands. And the next stop on our journey, the Blue Ridge Parkway. North Carolina has some of the most beautiful scenery in the country. All the proof you need is to take a drive down the historic Blue Ridge Parkway, which is hailed as America's favorite drive. The parkway extends 469 miles through 5 different states. It was constructed in the 1930s during the Great Depression as a public works project. It took over half a century to create this beautiful drive through the majestic Appalachian Mountains of the eastern United States. The route of seemingly endless vistas and scenery is home to several national parks and recreation areas. Stone Mountain State Park is just one of these. Stone Mountain Park was established in 1969 and was declared a national landmark in 1975. This national park extends to more than 14,000 acres and is home to the historic Hutchinson Homestead. This mid-19th century settlement gives you a look into the lives of the settlers in the era. It's complete with a blacksmith, a meat house, and a fully restored log cabin. Nothing accents food better than a good glass of wine. And in our final segment, we take a look at some of North Carolina's wineries.
I want to make it clear, everybody that's in the wine business in the Yadkin Valley, AVA, and in North Carolina, they're all trying to make as good a wine as we can possibly make.
The mountains of North Carolina are much like that of Italy, making it great for growing Italian grapes for wines.
The grapes had very high sugar content, but also they weighed less, so the growers didn't get quite as many tons of grape, but the quality was much better.
We both enjoy a glass of wine and have gone to a number of vineyards over the years, but we have some property and had a piece of land that was ideally suited for growing grapes, and she thought it would be a great joint hobby to get into. I prefer a sweet red, and my wife prefers a sweet dry, but I have some whites that from this area that are just fabulous. some of the wine that Raffaldini makes that they don't currently have available because they've sold it out because it's so popular. Some are rosés, some are whites, some are reds, and they're outstanding. So it's a little like going to the movies. Some people will go to a movie and absolutely love it, and others hate it. And the same audience, you'll have people that thought it was the best thing they've ever seen. So it's up to the individual, and that's one of the beauties of wine. Everybody can invariably find something that fits their specific palate and enjoy it.